Hey everyone, Charles Stevens here with this week's Words of Wisdom. Today we wrap up our series, Relationships That Multiply Influence. And I want to leave you with a powerful truth. The ultimate goal of leadership is not gathering followers, it's developing leaders. Renowned leadership coach John Maxwell said, "A leader is great not because of his or her power, but because of his or her ability to empower others." Tomorrow marks the anniversary of one of the greatest achievements in human history. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first person to set foot on the moon. When most people think about Apollo 11, they think about Armstrong's famous words: "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." But here's what's interesting. While Neil Armstrong took the first step, the moon landing was never about one person. There were lots of engineers, scientists, technicians, mathematicians, mission controllers, and astronauts working together toward a common goal. Behind the scenes were countless individuals whose names most of us will never know, yet their contributions made that historic moment possible. The success of Apollo 11 wasn't the result of one leader doing everything by himself. It was the result of people developing, equipping, and trusting others to do their part. That's how lasting influence works. The greatest leaders don't just accomplish great things, they help other people accomplish great things too. I've seen that principle play out throughout my career in education. When I first became a principal, I thought my job was to lead from the front, create the vision, solve problems, and make the important decisions. But over time, I realized the greatest contribution wasn't going to be what I accomplished personally. It was going to be the people I helped develop. Some of the most rewarding moments of my career have come from watching teachers become leaders, assistant principals become principals, and students become successful adults who are now leading in their own families, workplaces, and communities. These moments remind me that leadership isn't about being the person everyone depends on. It's about helping others discover their potential and giving them the opportunity to grow and become empowered. Because influence multiplies when leadership is shared. So here's something I'd like for you to reflect on this week. Who are you helping grow? Who are you encouraging? Who are you empowering? One of the greatest measures of your leadership isn't what you accomplish personally. It's what continues because you were here. As we conclude this series, remember this: relationships are the bridge through which influence travels. Encouragement strengthens them, listening deepens them, trust sustains them, investment grows them, and leadership multiplies them. Because at the end of the day, people are the purpose. That's all for this week's Words of Wisdom. Next week, we'll begin a new series entitled Strength for the Journey. Have a great week.